Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at KONB Lambor, or Sideswipe, or whatever you call him. He's a straight copy of the MP-12, and as you can see, the packaging is the same thing as well. It even has the Tomi's logo there. I don't know, and Lamborghini as well, so I don't know if they are afraid of copy infringement or not. But that's the box. You get the same kind of instructional pamphlet as with the original one. You have a missile launcher, flare gun, and pile drivers. Ooh, how cool he is. If he wasn't a knockoff. You have his pile drivers that you can actually attach to his hands. Boom, 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 like that. You have these things. I do remember them, but the instructional booklet doesn't say a thing about them. I know these are the same attachments to his hands, so maybe pile driver lights. I wanted them actually to be wings, but you can't always get, well. You have a shoulder missile thingy here. The attachment here to the shoulder is very, very loose. When you move him, it just boop, 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 falls off. And you have his silvery gun made kind of cheaply. But, well. And you can actually put that in here. And when you have it like this, you can tap it on to there. And he can go and shoot Decepticons or whoever he wants to shoot. And as you can see, it's not a stable connection. Yeah, I'm going to take this out. And when I reviewed the KO Wheeljack, I said he was good and didn't feel like a knockoff. This one feels like a knockoff. And if we get closer, you can see that you have a Lambo sign there. And you have one color plastic there, one color plastic there, one color plastic there. And this is the nice side. If I go over here, nothing tabs in and it looks like that. So this actually feels like a knockoff. Not that anything's brittle or like that, but, well, you can see for yourself. And everything doesn't always tab in like it should. So this is him from above, and this is him from beneath. And even here you can see all the different colorings. I actually think this is a new color as well. Yay, new colors. So I'm not fairly fond of this Countach version, even though I love Lamborghini Countach. And this is the worst mode of the bot. The bot is actually well done and holds together somewhat. I'm not going to compare him with anything because I don't have anything that's actually that I want to compare him with. So we're just going to go into transformation. Since these wheels don't really work, we'll just start by folding them away like that. Fold these away and fold his little crotch down like that. Let's see how we should do this. Fold his arms out to the sides. That should, he says, unpeg his little waist here, and you fold those out and you fold the leg down. You have a lot of hinges here, so this is going to be in front of this, but to tab that in you actually have to get this out because that peg is going into that port to stabilize the leg. So let's get that done, if I'm able. As you can see, it is knockoff quality. like that. Press that in, fold that up, press this in, fold out the little heel, and fold this side up. And that is one leg done. When that's done, fold this up, and this can be quite tricky. You're supposed to fold these hinges down on the back, and they're quite snug. But that's the way you want that looking. You tear these two apart. For some reason, they don't want to right now. Fold these windows in and have them sitting like that for now. Now they are on top. Good. Now you lost your cohesion. Okay. Take this and fold it over the wheels there, and that will tab into his waist right there. And as you can see, his head is open, so close that up. Fold these pieces up and in, and they don't tab in anywhere, but still, that's the way you want it. Fold those forward and pull the hands out, close that up, and that is one arm done. And there you have knockoff Sideswipe in his robot mode. And it actually feels way better than the car mode did, because it's, well, it holds together, it looks better, nothing is actually bent out of place, except for these colorings. Well, it's difficult to find any fault with him at all, actually. And I mean that I have problem finding faults with the copy. The mold I have a lot of opinions on, because I think these should have tabbed in somewhere instead of just sitting here, because when you rotate the arms, they just move about. But let's get up close and personal with him. There you have his little head. And in real life, it's actually difficult to see because the sides are so far out that I actually don't really see the face. You see the silvery part, but still. You have some silvery parts here as well. Kind of badly painted, but it works. His big old chest. Very much hollowness here. And again, the different colors just looks, well, silly. Nice legs, actually. Look really good. Unless you look at them from the back, because then again you have those different colors, which should be, well, it should be the same. And you have his little backpack there. If you want to, you can actually angle these mirrors, side windows, in a bit more, so he gets a waist. So it looks a bit better. And if you want to use the pile drivers, you have to fold his hands in like that, and then you can just pull these onto his hands and he has pile drivers. Or he can use these things that I've totally forgotten what they are, but there they are. For articulation, his head can go around, he can look up, he can look down, he can open his brain, but that's more for transformation, as we all know. His arms can go out to there on that strange joints. You have a bicep swivel. His elbow can go about 90 degrees, I say, because it's not really 90 degrees. You can turn his hands and open them up, but the fingers are just one piece. You don't have an ab crunch, but you can turn his waist. He can not kick that far out. If you don't untransform him, then he can kick all the way forward. not that much back, but out to the sides to do the full splits. You have a thigh rotation, and the knee is bendable to about 90 degrees. The feet are tiltable. They can go down, they can go up a bit, and you can angle the heel spur any way you want to. Now, if you want to put the other things on him, you can. You put the rocket launcher or whatever this is in either of those pegs. And as I said before, this is really loose, so it will just come out. And you can make him hold his gun like so. And the gun actually sounds like it has movable parts, but I haven't found it. And in this form, he actually looks really, really good, I think. And again, he is sturdy, nothing actually just bounces off him, and the joints are fairly stiff, and he looks like Sideswipe. But the coloring, of course, gives it away as a knockoff. Now, for comparison, I'm going to bring in Unique Toys Sorter. And as you can see, he's quite much taller, and his colors are matched and vibrant compared to, well, you know what I mean. And I will be taking a closer look at him in a while, because I think he is one of the better Sandstorms ever made. Come on, Sorter. Now for my conclusion. Yes, he feels like a knockoff, especially in the vehicle mode. In robot mode, he feels actually kind of good. The shoulder cannon pops off fairly easy, but he can hold a difficult pose, and the joints are very well done, to be quite honest. But the car mode drags it down and makes it less fun to transform. So he will be on my shelf, but in robot mode only, and when I find a official or third-party swipe, I will be changing him out for that one. But looks-wise, he does fit the part, and the original mold is done well and still holds together. The only complaint I have is the arms, but otherwise it looks quite good. Now, since this is a knockoff, I'm not going to give him a score or recommendation, but let's just say that Jackie was way better than this is. But I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.